My daughter has that shirt. She loves it.
Your question?
Yes, my question. Yes, I know. I love that. My question is, how do you feel, or what is your actual, I guess, how do I phrase it? What is your favorite character that you've played out of the 3 that I'm going to name? Danny Duquette, Negan, or from Supernatural?
Supernatural.
I think my favorite is whichever one I'm playing at that moment, you know? When I got to go back and do John last year, I really missed him. I missed being on that set. I missed walking in John's shoes, and that was awesome. Denny, I have a special place in my heart because really he's sort of it was the first time that people kind of knew me, I guess. You know, it was really kind of, it gave me a friggin' career. And now Negan, I love Negan. You know, I love him because there's so many different sides, I think, to him. He's getting more and more complicated, which as an actor, it's kind of all you want, I think. So I think, yeah, my favorite is whoever the heck I'm playing that particular time. Right now, I'm in full Negan mode.
That makes sense. Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you, too. Thank you for working on that new shirt. Over here, your question.
Hi. So I'm an acting student, and I finished my classes out in January, and I'm just starting the auditioning and booking process. And my question is for both of you: what is your best advice to someone who is just starting out in the industry?
What's your backup plan? It's half joking and half like, it's hard. It's hard. Kaylee could probably speak more on it than I can, but when I started, you know, I don't even know how to tell people to get an agent anymore. I don't even know how that process works. So Kaylee probably knows. When I was a kid and started doing it, you just banged on doors and hoped and prayed that somebody would think you had a. They didn't even like, you know. Sometimes you would do a scene for agents, and we all sucked. I mean, you can't. That's not a. If you're doing the auditioning process, you know, and the auditioning process is nothing like having a job. And it's a completely different thing. Some people are really good at auditioning, and they can do really great in a room with 3 people in it, and then they show up on a set and they completely melt down. I was that guy. So no, I appreciate the it's worked out. But my only advice to you is to never, you know, the most valuable thing you can learn, and learn it immediately, is how to take rejection. Because this is a business where people will say no to you 100 times before someone says yes. And if you can get through that and continue to wake up every day and be positive and feel good about it, you're going to be all right. Yeah.
Good luck, my friend. Good luck.
I stole Kaylee's answer.
Oh, yeah. Over here, your question.
Hi, my name is Valerie. My question is for both of you. So Daryl has dog, Ezekiel had Shiva. If you could have any pet in the show, what would it be?
A dolphin. Like a troll. You know the trolls that like hit in a little ball and they can really roll around really fast? Yeah.
Troll?
Yeah. Listen, so they could get up in a little ball and they could roll and knock the walkers out from under their feet. And then the dolphin can go,
there you go.
On top of the walker and kill it. Could I have like a combo? Does that count?
Yes.
What's yours?
I feel like you stole my answer.
That's season 11.
I always wanted Negan to have a goldfish in his jail cell. Just sit and talk to it. I would name it Dorothy. That's Elmo's goldfish.
Yes.
Yeah, I know this stuff. I have kids.
I always want a dog, but now friggin' Daryl's got a dog. Maybe he'll share. Thanks, Val.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Over here, any questions?
Troll. I want a troll pet.
A troll, yeah.
Yeah. I thought you were gonna say a bat. You're dressed like a
Well,
bat.
bats are really small, and I think a troll could do them.
Yeah, but is a troll like a real thing that you can have for a pet?
I mean, we're talking about The Walking Dead.
Your question.
Hi, I'm sorry, I'm a little nervous. So my question is, obviously, both of you all are fantastic on The Walking Dead, and I've really enjoyed the characters. But my question for Jeffrey is, obviously, we were all really excited when it was announced that John was coming back last season. So I was just wondering if you felt that his ending was satisfying.
John Winchester?
Yes.
Yeah, I do. You know, it took a long time for John to get back, obviously, and make an appearance. And when I went back last year, nobody knew that this year would be it. And so we kind of just went in. There needed to be some closure for that character, you know. A lot of years ago, and it was time to come back. But am I satisfied with it? Yeah, I am. Would I like to go back one more to go? Heck yeah. Heck yeah. I would, but if I don't go back, I am happy with how that ended. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, nice.
I want to see better.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm just putting it out there in the world.
All right.
Yeah. Right over here, your question.
Good morning.
Look at your hair, Courtney.
My question is
Seahawks blues, girl.
Boom. Yeah, of course. My question is for both of you. If Rick was still around, do you think Negan would have as much freedom as he has right now?
All right, I'll take part of this. I don't want to steal your answer. I think he would.
I think he might have had a little bit of freedom sooner, in fact, if Rick had been around. Rick was a big proponent on leading by example, and what he wanted to do was kind of keep Negan alive. And I think the relationship that Negan had with Rick and vice versa was such that he would have known that it wasn't an act. I know a lot of people were like, well, maybe it was bullshit, BS. It was BS when he didn't want to be alive anymore. And it wasn't. He was genuinely in a very dark place. And I think Rick would have, they had a weird relationship, and I would have liked to see what would have happened, but I think that Rick would have had him out picking tomatoes a little bit earlier. Yeah.
Well, I don't know enough about Rick's character because I haven't seen season 1.
He's your dad!
So I can't answer that question. So.
All right, we got time for one more. Make it a good one.
Hi, my name's Leora, and I have a question for both of you. Before filming, how long do you get to learn your lines, and do you get the opportunity to rehearse together, and who is best at learning their lines?
I'm worst. Hands down. We don't have very much time, especially right now, this time of year. Scripts are coming in really late. We also shot out of order. Hey, where are you fuckers going?